Hi Aquarius, welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for your patience. If you are new to my channel, I'm Amber, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back. All right. This is going to be for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the month of April. This is going to be a fourth house reading. So the fourth house, rules family, home, parents, roots, background, things of that nature. But I am particularly going to be focused on the foundations of things. That could be your love life, your money, your abundance, right? Your belief systems. Just overall, I'm going to be focused on foundations. Uranus is in Taurus. Well, just depending on if you study Western astrology or Vedic astrology. I particularly, for my own natal chart and readings, etc., when I want to know where the planets are, I look at Vedic astrology. But for the purpose of this channel, because most people are unaware of Vedic astrology, I when I do talk about the planetary placements, it's normally tropical. But anyway, in Vedic astrology, Uranus is actually still in Taurus, or I'm sorry, still in Aries. But the sun is in Pisces right now, okay? So a lot of people are like, oh, it's Aries season. Not yet. But we're getting there, okay? And so a lot of mercurial energy surrounding you right now, Aquarius. And oddly enough, I pre-shuffled your cards last night, and I'm looking around me, the crystals that I chose, I'm like, oh, all of these are airy or throat chakra energies. Okay, so there may be a need for you to balance your upper chakras. Okay, you could be in two minds right now, feeling or tapping into Gemini energy. I do feel like there's some level of growth mentally. Anyway, go and check out the announcement video that I posted a couple of days ago. I am having a giveaway. Okay, it's sponsored by Black Madonna Cosmetics. I am featuring her this month and probably for a couple of months because I dig it. Okay, this is the whip. Personally, I love the whip. I am wearing a bomb ass bomb right now. Okay, I'm wearing bomb ass bomb, and it's crazy. I can smell the roses on my lips and stuff. She creates cosmetic products that you can use in your everyday life to manifest favor, to manifest abundance, to manifest love. So go and check her out on my website, on my featured page. Also go watch that announcement video so you can find out how you might be eligible to receive one of these products that I'm gonna be giving away. But let's get into it. I'm telling y'all are tapped into y'all are double-minded right now because I'm feeling that energy. But anyway, like, comment, share, and subscribe to this reading, especially if this resonates with you. If you want to book a personal reading, you can definitely do so on my website. Everything that you need to know is down below in the description box, along with other helpful links. All right. Holy Spirit, guardian angels, thank you for allowing me to be the vessel to give Aquarius messages for their highest good and their highest good only. What is going on in their fourth house right now? Show me the fourth house for Aquarius, please. Show me the fourth house. Hostilities. Okay. Hostilities. Somebody else got this. Somebody else got this. Who did I just finish? It was the earth signs. This might have been Virgo. Okay, some of you guys could be dealing with a Virgo or a Leo. I feel that here heavily. Or Virgo, Leo season could have in the past been of some sort of significance, could be of some sort of significance moving forward. Definitely, you could be dealing with some type of Virgo or Leo. You have fourth chakra here, which is your heart chakra. Like I told you, I feel like some of you guys need to work on your higher chakras right now. And it's crazy. I was ignoring it before I started the reading, but I kept feeling the energy like somebody done lost their mind. And it might not be you. You might be in two minds right now because you're not really sure if you should hesitate and take action right now. you know, and act more on like a masculine energy, or if you should come from the heart space and take more of a conservative approach. Okay, you do have walking away, door to value here. Definitely, I feel like somebody done lost their mind. What's going on externally, Spirit, in Aquarius 4th house right now? Goddess of the Moon. Bottom of the deck, you have the Thinking Woman, number 47. Definitely a lot of earthly energy. You have the number 52 here. Sorry, I just grinned because it's actually a chapter in my book. The particular chapter in my book is called 52 Miles. And so the number 52 strokes my soul in a space that I have yet to reveal to the world. But this particular number is very, very introspective. You know, I feel like you're in between some sort of change and some sort of balance. And it's like you most likely have been receiving certain like synchronicities, signs, messages, like they're getting louder and clearer. Okay, that's the energy of, you know, 52 for me. For 5, okay, is the number of change. You know, it's a karmic number. The number 2 is about duality. You know, it's about partnerships, things of that nature. It's about balance. With the 52 here, it reduces to a 7. Okay, so that is an introspective time. It's a challenging time. The number 7 is also indicative of endings. Okay. It's interesting because like when you think about it on a numerology level, right, you have the 7 that comes before the 8. Typically the 8 is like a karmic cycle, right, coming back around to something. When you hit that number 7, right, you're in that space of the 7, it starts to invoke certain thoughts, things of that nature, a very observative type of energy you might tap into, trying to figure out how in the fuck did I get here where I am right now. Before you close out a cycle, you have to really, it's like soul cycling, right, having to go back through it mentally, okay, and figure things out and figure out how to get yourself out of a particular situation. I'm especially picking that up off of this hostility card because it's like he's coming, we see him to be very clear in front of us, right? It's clear that he's uncomfortable. It's clear that he's hostile. He's taking off his helmet, or he's either about to put his helmet on, right? I can't make this up. Hold on. Okay, y'all see I didn't go that far, right? So, I don't know why does God have me doing this? Okay, for those of y'all that are new to my channel, I have visions in the 3D. Like I have waking daydreams and stuff like that. It's pretty intense. For those of you that know me, you already know it's up. I walked in the hallway, so right before I was about to start your reading, I closed the door and I'm like, oh my God, Gracie probably gonna bust in on their reading, right? And this is sitting in the middle of the floor in the hallway, and I'm like, okay, somebody done lost their mind. Somebody's crown chakra is off balance or something of that nature. And then look, you got hostility here sitting with this helmet, right? So I really can't make this up. Some of you guys could be involved with somebody who is is in the military, you know, like National Guard. They could be very militant, or you could be you know, asked right now to take more of like a logical detached sort of space, because you do have the goddess of the moon here as an issue. And I said before, you have the 4th chakra here with action, and it's kind of like you don't really know how to operate, which space to come from about this situation. Okay, for some of you guys, you could even be dealing with someone who rides a motorcycle. I was picking that up when I first seen Gracie's little helmet thing. You could also be dealing with choose action. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. The messages be coming really quickly. Yeah, so why do I say that you're being asked to choose action? Look, you have indecision here with the crown chakra, right? Can't make it up. And then I'm going to take you back to this card that I put back in the deck that was out here earlier. And then we're going to get into your tarot. I'm not going to spend too much time on this right here. Okay, so you have the fourth chakra here. And you have action. This helmet is actually my daughter's Barbie's helmet. But that particular Barbie rides a horse. Okay, so you're being asked to choose the action. Take action, okay? To possibly get out of your heart space and to move in more of a logical type of sense. All right? All right. Spirit, why is hostilities here? Why is this here? Oh, that's a number 8. I reduce this to an 8. It's the number 26. Why is this here? This could be involving another air sign for some of you guys. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Could be a water sign. I was just about to say that. You have Cancerian energy here. Could be a mother figure of some sort. Bottom of the deck, you have the Leo here, the lover, right? Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Gemini, Libra, Pisces, Taurus here. Very, very heavily, okay? But it doesn't matter because that person could have those placements anywhere, absolutely anywhere in their chart, okay? Now, with me having this Cancerian energy with the Leo lover, this is actually in this particular deck the Empress card. You have the Beast with the Mother. Now you have that double confirmation, okay, that this could be about coming together with a motherly figure, or it could be about separating from a motherly figure. I don't know why horses are gonna be so fucking significant, but look, you have Sagittarius here, another horse. You have this plane here. You're definitely being asked to like go with the flow right now. Take some type of action. Trusting your intuition, because that's really what the goddess of the moon does, okay? She's influence, right? And you have that here twice now, because the Cancerian card here is also ruled by the moon. It's ruled by feelings, you know, like being sympathetic, comforting, very nostalgic, that sort of thing. It is also about being protective, very intuitive type of energy. It's a very fertile energy as well. Also, sometimes it can be moody, but it's also a very receptive way of being. And I feel like you're right. Ooh, you are towing the line right now. You know, some of you guys could be dealing with someone who plays football as well, or used to play football. Very athletic energy that I'm feeling here with like horses and motorcycles and things of that nature.
Mommy, I can't find milk.
It's in the refrigerator, baby. Okay. With this Cancer and Leo energy sitting right like on two sides of hostilities, I'm telling you, you are trying to figure out, like, or in the month of April, you're going to be trying to figure out how to actually address a particular type of situation. I also feel like there's a bit of a third party energy here. Somebody's ready to cut somebody off for sure. Okay. Why is the goddess of the moon here, Spirit? Could be, you know, wanting to deal with someone who's extremely intuitive. For some of you too, either you or the person that you are connecting with likes to operate in secrecy or wants to operate in secrecy, but somebody's dealing with someone who's highly intuitive. So nothing is a secret. Tell me about the goddess of the moon. Scorpio. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, all of those are ruled by the moon, okay? Bottom of the deck, you have opposition and balance. Scorpionic energy, you know, it's about transmuting negative energy and turning it into something positive. It is quite literally about change. Something is definitely transforming right now. And I kind of feel like someone's trying to keep you from some level of an ascension, coming into some level of a passionate exchange, or whatever the case may be. Scorpio energy is very secretive. It is very you know, like mysterious, okay? And its shadow energy, it can also be very obsessive though, primal, very lusty, you know, compulsive, even sometimes destructive and manipulative. I definitely feel like there's a dynamic here. There are too many people involved. I want to make that very fucking clear, that there are really too many people involved right now. Okay. Anyway, let's get into the tarot. Spirit, show me Aquarius situation here in April, please. Why is hostilities here for their situation? What's going on? Queen of Wands and the Fool. So this is you. The Fool. Okay, and then you have this Queen of Wands. You are going to be taking some type of leap here. This Aries energy, it's definitely validation for that some of you guys are dealing with more than one person. That is very clear. And then you have this Ace of Swords energy, right? Somebody has a bright idea about this, or somebody's I feel like this is your energy going deep into your thoughts about this, seeking some level of enlightenment about how to deal with this. This is the Ace of Swords. Sitting here in the center with this hostilities is this gentleman with the Ace of Swords, right? Kind of feel like with this situation too, you are going to end up taking more of like a silent approach. You may be saying too much right now. Less is more is what I'm hearing. It may be time definitely for you to just cut somebody off and not explain or reason with them about what direction you're planning to take, and go ahead and take the leap. Okay. The Fool is ruled by Uranus. Okay. And then so you have the Queen of Wands here now, which is Aries energy. And I just told you in the beginning of this video that Uranus is actually in Taurus in Western astrology, but it is still in Aries in Vedic astrology. So for some of you, you may start to feel kind of like an impact that there's going to be some type of like radical alter in your home life, in your home environment, in your deep rooted thoughts, okay, specifically about motherly figures, relationships with parents, things that you've experienced in your childhood that might be manifesting and playing out in your life right now. That's kind of an energy that I'm picking up off of this Fool card with the Queen of Wands, because it's almost like this was a little girl. She still is holding on to some sort of passion, that sort of thing, right? This wand, this idea, some type of like venture, how her fortune began or how it ended. And then you have this woman over here, right? And it could be a mother-daughter sort of relationship, right, that you have on your mind, regardless of gender, right? Because it could be I didn't call you, baby.
Mommy, it's right there at the couch.
You okay? You're gonna go sit down on the couch and play with your stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. I love you.
It's a friend.
Hmm? What, baby? Huh?
It's a friend.
Okay. I'm working. Close the door. I love you. That's just further validation, okay? Because I was about to tell you guys that is, you know, like regardless of gender, because it could be a father-son sort of relationship or dynamic that's going on here, and that very much so could be. But the fact that I was in the process of saying that some of you guys are dealing with or being faced with you know, coming up, having some level of clarity or revisiting like memories, that sort of thing, traveling down memory lane is kind of what I'm hearing here about a mother-daughter relationship in particular, or even just a relationship with your mother. For my daughter to come in here, I definitely feel like that was spot on. Okay, bottom of the deck, you have the Page of Wands with the Tower. So you are going to be hearing some type of good news, or someone is going to be hearing some good news from you. Okay, with the Ten of Cups, Page of Wands, the Tower with the Ten of Cups here. I definitely feel like there is some happiness that is right around the corner. Somebody must already know this. Maybe you don't know it, but somebody else realized it. This Queen of Wands is what I was going to say earlier, is further validation that there could be another woman, right? Because now you have the Queen and the Page of Wands going into separate directions, okay? Where is Aquarius headed? Why is the Fool here? What type of major decision are they gonna have to make? Tell me about this major decision, Spirit. for Aquarius. Tell me about this major decision that they may be making in April. Tell me about this decision. The King of Cups coming out as an issue. So like I said before, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio could be of some sort of issue. This is possibly you coming into some type of union with a person that you're very emotionally drawn to, okay? Aside from being emotionally drawn to, you know, this is somebody who is extremely solid, okay? King of Cups here with Scorpio again, like being an issue. You're gonna have to make a major decision about this transforming. Like, are you gonna miss this opportunity, or are you gonna wake up? It's that type of vibe here. Tell me one more thing about this King of Cups energy being here. Ooh, yep, the Devil in reverse. You're gonna have to release something if you want change to take place. Yeah, for some of you guys, the person that you might be like attached to right now, not particularly attracted to, it could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Capricorn, Aries here very heavily, okay? Tell me about the Queen of Wands. Why is this Queen of Wands here? Yeah, somebody's definitely having to look themselves in the mirror this month. And I feel like it's more of an energy of looking back at your childhood, or looking back at something that you've experienced already. For some of you guys, you are ahead of the curve. And so this, like, Uranus and Taurus energy, right, that tends to, and I don't even think I told you this, but it tends to radically alter our home environments, our deep thoughts. It's an energy of re-examination and transformation, okay, which is what I was telling you about the number 52 and what that means to me over my life. It is about re-examining this karmic cycle that you might be in, right before like graduating, right? It's like a culmination type energy, like passing a test or not, right? And it's so crazy that I say that with the Ace of Swords. You probably can't see that clearly, but you know, she's got all of these like geometric sort of like hexagons behind her. She has some math formulas over here as well. It could definitely be about like higher learning, higher education, that sort of thing. For some of you guys too, I also feel an energy of like maybe changing paths. Like maybe you were in school. This might be for someone like specific, but for some of you guys, you're in school right now and you're studying something that maybe your mom or your dad studied, or you're becoming, you know, like a teacher because your parents are a teacher. You're in the military, or you've joined, you know, like the police force or something of that nature because your parents did. And you're now coming into a space where you are starting to understand what it is that you love, and what it is that you're doing right now isn't it. Okay. Like I said, a lot of Mercurial energy here. You have the Page of Pentacles with the Eight of Swords. You know, the Page of Pentacles is about focus. It's a very introverted. With the Ace of Swords, this is definitely a very scholarly energy. So for some of you guys, it is quite literally going to have something to do with school, with learning. And this could be a soul school, or quite physically about school, about learning something. Okay, Eight of Swords, again, like I told you, before you can move on with this bright idea or make an investment in some other situation, you are definitely being forced to take a look in the mirror. And that's what you had here, right? Finding some level of balance in the opposition that you're currently being faced here with. You realigning your focus, readjusting your focus in the month of April is going to grant you some level of happiness at home. Tell me about the energy of the Ace of Swords. I definitely feel like you've reached some level of a stalemate with somebody, and you're gonna have to prepare to move forward. That was the Sun that was about to come out, so double Leo energy here. Tell me about the Ace of Swords. Seven of Wands comes out. More Leo energy, okay, is definitely about having some sort of victory over your opponent, some sort of pedestal being placed beneath you. You have the Hangman here, okay, so definitely some level of enlightenment Externally, I feel like whatever decision you're going to be making is going to be changing someone else's position. You have death in the Magician here. Okay, this is very fucking magical, very, very powerful. Okay, this is someone, you know, like thinking about transforming something and then it transforms. um heavy scorpionic energy here. Okay, now we started off with the Fool. That is the strongest energy, and I was going to tell you anyway. This being your energy, you or Piscean energy, because some of you guys could be on the cusp, but she's holding this amethyst in her hand, which is also very indicative of Piscean energy. But it's holding your manifestation, holding your vision. That's also the energy that I'm getting here with the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so you could have some type of delay right before something manifests into the 3D. Because with the Fool here, it's like this person is holding on to this wand, right? Possibly something that you're lusty about. Even if it's not a person, it's like you have some sort of like euphoric connection to a job, to an opportunity, to a place that you're living right now, something of that nature. Something's bringing you some level of euphoria, but it's almost like a false sense of euphoria because you've now gotten a taste of what is real. You're holding your vision, right? And so there's a need for you to transform. I very heavily, and this is not going to be for some, you know, it's not going to be for some, but I'm also feeling an energy too of being musically inclined. Some of you guys may be musically inclined. I also feel an energy of somebody moving into more of a spiritual type of passion. For some of you guys, you could have just now realized your passion to manifest, okay? And it could have something to do with things that you've experienced as a child or things that you watched your parents do, manifest, bring into their lives, that sort of thing. Vice versa, there are going to be a few of you guys who know about this power, but you've been trying to keep it hidden forever, not wanting to be judged. Okay, that's coming to an end. That shit's coming to an end because you've seen something that you just completely cannot unsee. I don't know who that's for, but somebody has seen something that they cannot unsee. Like that is what I'm getting off of this Ace of Swords and this Seven of Wands energy. Somebody's seen something that they just completely cannot unsee. And interestingly enough, that's also what I'm getting off of the Eight of Swords. I'm not getting the worst energy off of this Eight of Swords energy. Or Eight of Swords card. Normally this is about, you know, like mental bondage, self-imprisonment, whatever the case may be. And I think that you are moving beyond that. Okay. Or the tables have turned. Like somebody's had you like in some level of mental bondage, and I feel like it could definitely have something to do with your mother. It could have something to do with an Aries, Leo, or a Sag, or this could have something to do with someone who you share a home with, that sort of thing. Okay, why do I say that? Because I'm looking at this Queen of Wands here, and they seem like they're both sitting on the same like pillow, right? But you have gained some level of enlightenment that's freed you. So now you're looking back at how you were bound, and that is actually giving you power to manifest something brand new. Vice versa for the cross watcher. This is really beautiful. I just heard this how I'm coming. I'm not even mad about it. You know, Aquarius, I'm really not mad about it. You know, I just keep seeing like sound bowls. I'm seeing auras. Okay. Different color auras. For some of you guys, you could be cleansing your aura. You are actually changing your auric composition right now. I'm also feeling that very heavily, and it could be because someone that you're releasing have been shadowing your true auric potential. I'm seeing a very, very light white yellow aura. Okay, so somebody definitely is highly intuitive, very wise, very pure here. Okay, and interestingly enough, with this Death card and the Magician, I just kind of, it's interesting because it's like manifesting, right? And it's something dark that is happening on a 3D level or something that's going on around you, but what you're pulling out of the moon, out of your intuition right now, is changing your aura. And look how the jacket is lightening up, right? Because you've seen something that you can't unsee. The fuck is this? What did you see? Oh my gosh. How would Aquarius view death here with the Magician? How would Aquarius view this? Didn't I tell you the sun wanted to come out here? Oh my gosh. You have manifested some type of connection with someone, freeing yourself from bondage that could have definitely taken place like in your childhood. Ooh, this is so transformative. Some of you guys definitely could have Scorpio in your chart. This is a double up for real. This is how I'm coming, okay? You have the 3 of Pentacles going through the 6 to the 6 of Pentacles. I have never noticed that. Oh my gosh, look at that 8. Look at that. I have never noticed that in this card. And then what did I tell you about 52? I told you that in my book, the chapter is called 52 Miles. I really can't make it up. Like the chapter cover, that particular picture that illustrates that chapter in the book is like a road. And this is a road back here. It's a karmic road. Oh my gosh. Listen, I like this for you, Aqua. I think it's going to be a rough ride. Okay? But don't back down. Don't back down. What type of action does Aqua need to take? Let's find out. What type of action should Aqua be taking this month? Ooh. Okay. These are... I have the whole deck upside down right now, so I don't know that I should take this in reverse. But it is the Tower in reverse. I'm gonna let you know right now that like the Tower in reverse is sometimes about like false accusations changing, no longer being trapped by a particular situation. A lot of butterflies, definitely. It's extremely transformative. Oh wow, you have 5 of Pentacles at the bottom, you have 5 of Wands at the top. I'm sorry, vice versa. You have the 5 of Wands at the bottom, you have 5 of Pentacles at the top. So this is definitely allowing things to fall apart too with these 2 5s. I think that I was supposed to take this the way that it was, but I'm gonna ask again with these upright, what type of action should Aquarius be taking during this time? I do feel like for some of you guys, this is going to be about getting a new job, getting a different job. Yeah, you have the Hermit here with wow. So the Hermit just flew over here with the King of Cups as an issue. Okay. The Hermit, definitely, this is about taking some time or some space alone. Seeking some sort of enlightenment. Finding the answers alone, finding the answers within. It's also, the Hermit is also an energy of like having all that you need for the journey that is ahead. Okay. Now with that Tower that just came out in reverse and now having the Hermit here as an issue, I do feel like I was spot on when I say that you could have experienced certain like type of accusations, judgments, things of that nature, and now they are changing, especially as your aura is changed. Somebody's aura, hello, this is how I'm coming. Somebody's aura is on fleek. Let me tell you. Okay, with the Judgment here, with the Empress, this is quite literally like rebirthing a new you. Quite literally. Very angelic. This is really, really amazing. Yeah, planting a seed. You have the King of Pentacles here with the Empress. It's time for you to plant the seed, with or without judgment. I also feel like for some of you guys, even though you're meant to take this journey alone, you're meant to rebirth yourself alone, evolve alone. I do feel like there's someone who is possibly going to make some type of investment in your future, in your project, help you to reestablish yourself. Three of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles here is definitely a give and take. With the Sun here, it's definitely a level of like happiness, contentment. I mean, like, dog, somebody's powerful as fuck. What are the hidden factors of this situation for Aqua? Two of Pentacles, you've got to make a decision. You have to stop juggling, okay? Tell me one more thing about the hidden factors with the Two of Pentacles. Definitely a Capricorn could be of some sort of significance here. Tell me about the energy of the Two of Pentacles here. Yeah, you're battling between your comforts and actually taking a risk here. Birthing something new. Or continuing to invest in a situation that's clearly over, okay? Definitely feel a heavy energy of, you know, deciding to invest in something or not. Matter of fact, what's the Page of Pentacles? Yeah, the Two of Swords. You haven't made a decision to do so, to shift your focus. That is a Ten of Swords energy because the Page of Pentacles is here, okay, with the Two of Swords. And so you already have been in a level of like indecisiveness. That has been the issue here. Either not communicating about something, not being clear to yourself or another person what you want, what you desire, how you want to move forward. But now you see yourself, okay? Now you see yourself, and what I told you, this opposition is actually inadvertently creating some type of balance in your life, and that's typically what Uranus and Taurus does, okay? Yeah, but with this Page of Pentacles, I do feel like you are still clutching very tightly. You haven't actually released this investment yet. It's time for you to take action on the decision that you made. You know, this opposition balance here, okay, is also a card about manifestations. You know, it's about confronting certain things, to making like becoming or making yourself or someone else conscious of a particular situation, what you see in yourself, what you see in others, the potential that you see in some type of connection, what you see to be very abundant, okay? Because what's interesting, you know, like the Page still has a lot to learn. You know, the Pages are not typically, you know, like mature. It's an infancy sort of thing. But for you to have Judgment come out here with the Empress, like, it's definitely very, very abundant. Number one, whatever it is that you're planning or you're sitting on the fence about investing in, and this could definitely be a relationship, but it could also involve going back to school, traveling somewhere, elevating your life, changing your faith, your beliefs, your customs, that sort of thing. For some of you guys, you're thinking about taking some type of pilgrimage, and I definitely feel like you should do so. It's for you to gain some like some type of clarity. You seen something that you can't unsee. I can't say that enough. I don't know what the hell you seen, but you did. But you know, the Page, although they have a lot of learning, a lot of growing to do, it's a very studious type of energy, right? They only, how do you, it's a very reflective energy, but it's in its studious, but it's also scholarly at the same time, if that makes any sense. Because she's focused on this one investment, this small seed or whatever the case may be, but she's standing in the forest. And you know, it's a manifestation energy. It's like you are the creator of your own destiny. That is that 52 energy, that karmic road type of energy. It's like, what did you give and what did you take away from this situation to get you that you are where you are right now, right? And it's like everything is not all bad and everything is not all good either with this opposition balance energy, but things can only get better from where they are now that you have, oh, that's what you've seen yourself. What the fuck? You seen something that you can't unsee. You have seen yourself. You've come to some sort of realization about your achievements or your power to achieve. Yeah. Look at this. When that is making more sense. With the Ace of Swords and the Seven of Wands, you've seen yourself in your highest vibration. Judgment with the Empress. It's making a lot of sense. Look, even this here. With, oh my gosh, this is amazing. Even this here with Death, with the Magician, he's doing what? He's looking in the reflection of what it is that he is manifesting, and what he's seeing is himself. Oh my gosh, like, yes, you do need to plant a new seed, but please don't forget that you're the forest. Oh my gosh. Aqua, Aqua, okay. Let me see what the outcome is. Oh, it's lit. This how you coming? Okay. I'm here for it. What's the outcome for Aqua? Nine of Wands, rightfully so. This is you putting your guards up, okay, from people that are being deceptive, okay. Seven of Swords, from people who have troubled you in the past. Double-crossed you is also an energy that I am feeling here. You could be heading towards a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, definitely. The Nine of Wands is also a surrendering energy too, though. It's like being defensive, right? Playing the fence, playing your side, or whatever the case may be. But it's also an energy of being very tired after a long battle. Like, so there is some type of like pause in the struggle. You do remain defensive, but it's, you know, with the Seven of Swords here, this is also you making a decision to finish what you started, to follow your emotions. This is definitely a very secretive energy. But what's crazy is that for those of you that this is resonating in love, you're definitely leaving somebody behind with the Queen of Swords, because she tends to be alone, okay? You have the Queen of Cups here. So a lot of, I keep getting a lot of queens. You have the Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords here. Okay, you started off with Cancer, Leo, Scorpio here, Scorpionic energy. Still 3 women on the board, 1 with the Beast, right? There's somebody that you truly do love, or there's something that you truly do love with the Queen of Cups here. Now we have a true pair. But what's been the issue all along is you either seeing your reflection, tapping into your emotions, or changing your auric composition, right? You not being alone has been a bit of an issue. You not taking a risk to be alone has been a bit of an issue. I just want to know, there's definitely going to be a pause in the struggle, though. That is the outcome of the situation. There's a pause in the struggle. You're being asked to remain defensive because people are going to continue to show their true colors here, okay? How does Aquarius view this Queen of Cups? What's Aquarius' perception? The Ace of Cups. Very, very intuitive person. Very loving. Wow. With Justice here. It could be a Libra. Gemini, Aquarius as well. But this is someone who reminds you of yourself. I also feel like this is someone who walked away from you. It could be, they could have Pisces, Sagittarius, Gemini, Virgo in their chart very heavily. Yeah, 8 of Cups, right? This is that 8 here again. That 8 is here. Now you maybe want to give and receive with someone who you didn't exactly give and receive with in the past. You have the 8 of Cups here, and you have this 8, right? 6 of Pentacles is about reciprocity. I kind of feel an energy too that you're looking for this person. For those of you that this is resonating in love, you are looking for this person right now. You're seeking them. You're trying to either find them online, or, you know, you drove by their house, you realize that they moved. Because you have the Hangman here. This is about somebody changing their position. With the Eight of Cups here and the Hangman, definitely somebody could have walked away from a current position, walked away from their current residence. Maybe this is someone who you used to work with. You changed jobs. You went back to the old job to try to find this person and realize that they left to chase their happiness. Because you have the Sun here. And this is definitely somebody whose aura has changed completely and evolved. This could be you or this could be the other person. But I'm getting a very heavy twinning energy here. Okay? Because you already had the Mirror here. Then, like, that's what you got too. I feel like you've got one person who's fully evolved and you got one person who's in the process of fully evolving. Heavy, heavy twin flame energy here. Heavy, heavy twin flame energy. Very divine connection. Let me ask one more thing though. How does, what's Aquarius' perception of Nine of Wands being the outcome? Judgment. This is definitely a rebirth, a renewal of some sort with the Tower. All of a sudden, yeah, all of a sudden, this is one soul in two bodies. It's an energy of one soul in two bodies. Look at that. Is that not the same person? Like, it's a trip. This is a trip in a good way. You might have to take a trip. You might have some distance between you and this person. We are at 46 minutes. Aqua, look. Let me get you some advice. You have expect powerful change here. New moon eclipse. What is the advice for Aquarius in the month of April? What's the advice for Aquarius? Oh my. Full moon in Aquarius. Show the world the real you. Okay? This is how I'm coming. I'm not finna play with y'all. This says, this card brings the message from the cosmos that you need to detach a little from whatever situation you're asking about. Someone might be keeping you at arm's length now, but it's no bad thing. It's important for you to allow life to unfold and progress, even if change seems like a frightening prospect. If you've been holding yourself back from showing the world the real you, okay, this card reminds you that your unique characteristics are what make you special. In a relationship, are you being too aloof or detached? Go ahead and be yourself in whatever is coming up for you. Be aware of your feelings, but also be prepared to move on. Additional meanings for this card: don't lose the beauty of romance don't lose the beauty and romance of life. It says you are too much in your head. Get into your heart. It said a friend needs you. Be there for them. A situation is going to take a very unexpected turn. Yeah, hence the Tower. Okay. Every full moon is a time to release and let go, but the addition of Aquarian energy to the mix Every full moon is a time to release and let go, but the addition of Aquarian energy to the mix triples that message. Aquarius is the opposite of clingy, and pulling this card at any time suggests either you need to let go or someone is thinking they are the ones who need to let go, perhaps of you. What needs to go? What is the right thing to do? Whatever happens next could be highly unconventional or unexpected. Aqua, I really like this for you. This is really amazing. Now, I warned you. This looks like it's going to be a bit of a bumpy ride. But please keep coming how you coming, because this is really beautiful. This is amazing. Vice versa for the cross watcher. If this is you rolling in, heading into Aqua, Please keep coming how you coming, okay? But it is going to be a bumpy ride. That's your reading, guys. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, especially if this reading resonates with you. I do appreciate your support. It is really important that you guys like this video if you indeed like this video, okay? Don't forget I'm having a giveaway. You can book your personal readings on my website. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.